You can be anywhere in the world right now, but you're here with us. I am Renisa Rose, and
Hey guys, it's your girl Amazing.
welcome to Personal Space.
Welcome, welcome, welcome. Happy New Year, everyone.
Happy New Year. What's that, boo? How
Nothing else.
you doing?
Manicure you got over there.
You know, it's green because I'm trying to be where the
What
money reside.
reside?
Where the
Where
money reside.
reside?
Where the money.
Where the money reside?
Yeah, I actually haven't had a mani in a very long time because y'all know, or if y'all don't know, I usually always have like super long. You see those hands? Super long nails,
Like
but
the
right. But I just didn't feel like it. Like the nail salon takes fucking forever. It just takes a long time. So I figure, let me go get a mani pedi. Like I got a gel manicure and a regular ass pedicure with like I had to sit under the fan for my feet to
and
dry.
make sure it was super dry because you know it's winter. You can't just go let it dry in the car.
Right. And
You gotta relax.
I was in and out in like an hour and a half.
Oh, that's not bad.
No, I mean,
Not bad
because if
at
I
all.
was getting a fill and a gel toenail polish, I don't have time for none of that shit. Bare
And then
minimums. Get me
and,
in and out.
you know,
Manicure these shits.
minimalistic living that we've been forced to use with the quarantine and whatnot.
Yeah.
So
I just don't I just didn't have time. I mean, I really wanted it. I don't enjoy going to the nail salon unless it's like one of those like super like they bring you a glass of
a
wine.
glass of wine, champagne or something.
Yeah, and like the music is like low and it's like nobody yelling from the front to the back. That's relaxing.
No one's talking about you in their language.
That is relaxing. But that other shit, count me the fuck out. Y'all, my ring lights, I'm trying not to, I got to have my glasses on because I got them Birkin bags under my eyes. Them Birkins. Like, y'all know them granny purses everybody want?
Birkin bag me.
That's
God
what's
said,
under my eyes.
say less. I got you.
So I gotta do what I gotta do. So I'm trying to, you know,
Get
not
the aim right. Birkin.
I'm
Oh,
trying, I'm trying.
oh,
I mean it's new. It's a new thing. See, look, boom, now y'all can't see me. Y'all know I'm pale. I ain't been out the house. Haven't been
meanwhile, I
out
be
the
in
house.
these streets.
This
It's
is
weird because I really do be. I'm the busiest unemployed person I know.
no, it's really true. It's really true. But I feel like now that you're not working, all of those things that you saved for like after work or like the weekends, you
I'm
get to
doing during the day.
get it done.
Hmm.
I wish. It took all of me, everything I had in me to get up and go to the nail salon because just working all week and my baby's on vacation.
Oh yes, that's right.
My pootie booties, he's in LA for another couple more days. He's been there since the 31st. So I bought the new year in without my munchkin. Well, he's always with my mom for New Year's Eve, but I see him before they leave out and then in the morning. I ain't seen my kids since December 30th. You know, it's
It's all
like
right. It's all right. He'll be home soon.
true, and I'll be looking to send
Vacations
him on
last
another
this
vacation.
long when they leave.
No, that's true. No, I mean, yeah, you're right. You're right. What you been up to?
Nothing, it was a quiet holiday season.
Hmm.
Um, that's it. That's all I got. The kids are happy. Santa, mommy, and everybody else was good to them, and I've. That's it. That's all I got.
Yeah, yeah. Well, Christmas around here is a big deal. Um, we didn't get to spend it with like our whole family because
Mhm.
COVID.
Yeah.
But my mom and her core, so it's like me, my sister, our significant others, the kids, and then my aunt, her kids, their significant others, and their kids. So it was like there's a bunch. It's not a bunch of us. My mom and her sister, this one sister, they both have two kids.
Hmm.
Um, so them and their offsprings, we got together. Um, yeah, we took really cute
Fun.
Christmas pictures, together. But I mean, it's just not the same. But King is happy. He got so much shit. but he always gets a lot. His birthday is literally 2 weeks to the day before Christmas.
Yep. Yep.
Like
Yep.
exactly 2 weeks before Christmas. So he's got everything. You said what?
Been a busy December for you.
What? For me, for my pockets, for my sleep pattern, shit is lit. It's fucking lit. But yeah, we didn't spend. Did we spend time together?
I mean, we kicked it on the 30th. I don't know what we did that day. I think we just did lunch. And then I went home. Why did I go home? Because I had to go home.
I mean, because you just had to go home.
Yeah, I don't think I had the kids, but where did I go? Oh no, I can't. Yeah, yeah. I
Oh,
came home.
oh, she went home. Wait, how Wendy say? How you doing?
I
All
came home.
right, all right. It's grown people business. All right, so we could just jump right into these hot topics. So New Year's Eve for everyone was like super low key.
Mm-hmm.
Every year, Diddy has a party. This year, he said he wasn't having a party. Like, he has that really big party every year. Like, it's the to do for New Year's Eve. And he was like,
Mm-hmm.
nope, not change my mind, not having a party. But then he had a party.
Sounds about right.
Well, so when you look at the pictures and the videos, I mean, he has 5 kids, right?
Mm-hmm.
2, 3, 4, 5.
6.
Oh, it's the twins.
Got to count
Oh,
Kim
so he has
son,
6 kids, right? So I'll be sure, son, right?
Just Christian, Delilah and Destar, DeRose, and Chance.
No, and there's
That was
Misa's
6.
son, Misa's son, Kim's 3
I
kids.
said I'll be sure son, Justin, Christian, the twins, Chance.
Oh, that's 6. Okay, so he got 6 kids, right? So his 6 kids, then they got friends. So it looks like, from what it seems like, the sons kind of running the same like friendship circle a little bit. So they got friends. Then the young, so Delilah, Chance, and what's the other little girl's name?
Jesse. I think
Yeah,
it's Jesse.
Jesse. They have they homegirls. Then Diddy got his friends. His like close friends. Then it's his mom and Lorianne Boom Cat. She was there. So it's like when your circle is, I guess that would be like for me, right? If I would say, no, I mean, it's only going to be my core circle. My core circle is like, it's pretty big.
If your core circle brought a significant other, it would be a party.
Right. Right.
If your invitees brought a +1, it would be Diddy's party.
Right. Well, yeah, kind of. Well, yeah, I mean, he looked like he was having a fantastic time. I mean, he always looks like he's having a
Yeah.
fantastic
Diddy
time.
looks like he loves life. At this point, he got everything out of it that he wanted.
Mm-hmm.
He's just living at
Yeah.
this point. You're rich.
So,
I mean, I'm sure there's a hole in his heart where Kim used to be. But outside of that, he rich. Probably has a bad little hyena. He like him young.
this is true. He
He's
does like them.
kidless, so he can just waste 10 years of their life.
Oh no. Oh, what's her name?
Cassie.
Cassie. She's having another baby. I think we talked about that.
Yeah. She's
She's
having a girl.
happy.
Not a girl. Is she having a girl? She's having a
Oh,
boy.
I don't know.
She's having the opposite of what she has.
I think she has a girl, so maybe a boy. I mean, if it's a girl, it's got to be a boy. If it's the opposite, unless
Unless there's something else out there we don't. I mean, there is, however you identify. Mm-hmm.
however you identify.
Moving along to babies.
So
on New Year's, Nicki Minaj revealed a picture of her baby, and he is just
the
he's
cutest
just like
thing.
with all that hair, and he's
so I always wanted a fat baby. Kingston he did not give me a fat baby, and he's so fat. Like he just looks like
he's just laying there living his life.
just fat.
Lifting his neck won't happen. You better just move it for him and clean around the side.
Right. Just fat and happy. I love little fat, like rolls with fat little toes, and his cheeks are.
That's how Juju used to be, and I didn't realize you had to literally separate every roll to clean until one day he was real stank, and I was like, "What's this smell?" Eva wasn't
Shaking
Eva was
ass baby.
wrong. I was like, I just changed his diaper. I smell his leg. I was like, oh no, no, no. I took him in the bath. I literally sat there and went between every crevice and was like, now I know.
It's like
Now,
a 600-pound life.
yes, now I know. I should have known because that was my show at the time, but I didn't think babies could stink. Y'all knew what you stinking for. You ain't going nowhere.
Sour,
Mm.
milk,
But
drool,
you know,
just everywhere. Yeah, no.
not that type of stink. That stink was like dirty behind the ears stink.
What, the baby?
Yeah, between the crack of his leg, I was like, ugh.
Poor Juju.
You know,
Don't tell him that story.
I'm gonna tell him every story.
No.
Every last, that's my job. That's what I was put here to do, to tell him the story about life in front of his friends.
Don't embarrass him. It's not okay. That's like those fucking videos with those parents that record they kid then did some ill shit and they record them like cursing them out and fucking beating them. That's abuse. Don't do it.
No, 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 because I feel like if my kids are anything like me, they'll turn that story into, oh, ma, tell me a story about that time you ain't wiping between my leg.
I
I'd
don't
be like,
know.
shut up.
I
Don't
don't.
be with this story. I
I
can't.
don't think so. I
I
don't think
can't.
so. Not that one. Not that one. Maybe like remember when I flew down the steps because I was running too fast.
Well, we both took an ill spill down the steps when he was a baby.
Oh,
I
Juju.
have fallen so much with Julian. That's
You
a story
have?
for another day. Yeah, I fell down the stairs twice with him. Once
No,
when
that's
he
true. This was recent. You
fell down the
screwed
stairs
your
once
knee.
fit. Last year, I fell up the stairs and coming back from Dorney Park.
Damn.
This year, we fell down the stairs again. He and I. I take ill spills with Julian. I fell when I was pregnant with him. Yeah, I've just been. I keep on falling. Not in love.
Damn, son. Damn, son.
It's
That's wild. Let's see. Oh, so Taina and G Herbo. So Taina is Emily B's daughter, and her
Mhm,
boyfriend G Herbo, the rapper from Chicago,
mhm.
they're having a baby. Now we knew they was having a baby because when he had got indicted, and somebody was reading the court documents, they had said that his fiance was 4 months pregnant, right?
Listen, I like G Herbo because after the pregnancy announcement, he went on. He said, "I'm slapping the shit out of all y'all trolls,
All
and
of
if you,
y'all.
I'm gonna find a female to slap the shit out of you." Energy,
I
because y'all
mean,
ain't finna
because
talk
y'all
shit.
not going to be stressing my baby out.
Mm-mm, mm-mm.
Y'all are not. I wonder how his other baby mama, how she's taking it. Well, his baby's mama.
To me, I don't really like. So I don't really care about certain shit when it comes to like my kid's dad moving on, and she just be pressed. Like I think a couple of months ago, I was looking. Somebody had posted a blog photographer
Mm-hmm.
had posted a picture of Taina, and I guess they were at like a basketball. They were somewhere, and she was holding the baby. The baby might have fallen asleep, but she was consoling. Like he was just chilling on her, like her shoulder. Just so they posted the picture, and she reached out to the photographer and was like, "Please take down my picture of a son with somebody else. Like I don't give you permission to post my son with somebody." And I'm just like, that baby looks so peaceful, because the picture before was him screaming with his daddy, like screaming, and
Mm-hmm.
he's just laying on her like. I was like, girl, get over it.
Like you gotta chill. I
Didn't
mean,
they cooperated?
you said what?
They said in this case, she's used as a witness.
Yeah, something like that. Well, I don't know. Whatever her, I think her initials are like AF or something like that, and
I
it
ref-
said like AF, maybe like AG or something like that. Maybe it. I mean, because at this point they were reading like what do you call that? Like the little
Scripts.
boom. It's the lady.
Is this a stenographer?
Something like
Stenographer.
that. No, I don't know. The lady that be in the courtroom typing everything.
There's always a lady.
Yeah. I feel like because your fingers got to be real, like,
I had a friend that took the classes for that.
yeah.
Yeah, because they're not. It's not a full keyboard. It's like, girl, I don't know. It was a lot. I was like, girl, you got this.
Yeah. So it's like maybe some letters could have been like, you know, switched
Together.
or something like that. But yeah, that's wild. But yeah, they're having a little baby. Um People don't just, I couldn't even imagine. She's what, like maybe 22? I couldn't imagine being anyone's mom at 22. Nobody.
I was listen. I was barely a dash at 22.
22-year-old me?
But you know, I feel like it's unfortunate, but it's almost to be expected when you're allowed. Like they were so enamored. So what's next? You know,
Yeah.
I
Well,
don't really know what she does outside of being with him and being Emily's daughter.
I think like I just saw that she has like a swimsuit line with so and so and so and so. Like I feel like, I mean,
Like her life is just beginning. Like she hasn't really
mhm,
forged a name for herself outside of being his girlfriend and being Emily's daughter.
right,
She's always been super fast. I think she did some modeling, I'm not sure. And I'm not saying like I don't want to ever downplay her accomplishments in life. Me personally, all I hear being associated with her name is this man or her mama.
right,
Or
yes,
it's
right.
her like Taina Williams did XYZ or whatever. So I mean, or the last time she bought him a car or something, or a watch for his birthday or something
I
like
think
that.
it was a car, like a Jeep, something, something.
But listen, if you like it, I love it, girl. Your sister, yeah, the baby's auntie gonna be a few months older than the baby.
Just a few months. That's
That's
so
cute.
funny. Those type. I mean, I know that back in the day, people, not even back in the day, because people still be talking that same shit, like, oh, your life is over.
No, no,
It's
mm-mm, mm-mm.
I don't like that type of shit because it's never that way for men.
Yeah, but
Ever,
her life is
ever.
over. She is afforded opportunities that most women don't have,
Mhm.
and she'll be fine. I think that now it's gonna be different. Like this is a time where you should be selfish and you kind of can't anymore. You
Right.
know, well, you shouldn't. You can, but you shouldn't.
But I mean, you can't. I
You
mean,
can't.
unless you're a deadbeat. Death to the deadbeat.
Her level of like celebrity isn't even really a deadbeat if you got a nanny.
I mean, a deadbeat is a deadbeat is a deadbeat. I mean,
Listen,
what we
those
see.
are still doing this shit with a nanny.
Well, I mean, I'm saying like on a not. I'm not saying on a standpoint of being a deadbeat, like in our eyes,
Mm-hmm.
but with your kid. So whether you have a nanny or not. So that's what I don't care about. What we see, we only see like this much, a glimpse of what someone's life is. That's like us, like you, that people, and we're very, I feel like we're pretty transparent, but it's only like this much
Yeah,
of
yeah.
what's really happening in our lives. And it's the same with celebrities because essentially they're regular people. So if you're a deadbeat, you're a deadbeat to your child. Your child is who's being affected. That's what I'm saying when I'm saying deadbeat. But I think she's gonna be cool. It's gonna be a cute little baby. I hope it's a fat little baby with like rolls and stuff.
Well,
Just
his first one was a little chunky, but he's
yeah.
cute.
Yoshan, I don't know.
It is me.
Mhm. Well, I mean, staying on the topic of Emily B's daughter, or just Emily B. So New Year's Eve, Fab performed at a club in Miami. Of course, they were best dressed because of Fabulous, 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 and Emily B. If they do anything, they gonna fucking dress. Like if they do nothing else good, they get the fuck dressed.
Girl,
Fab.
scale it back to just Emily.
You said
Because
what?
without her, scale it back to just being her. Like if anything she touches is the best dress. Them kids, that man, it's her.
And any of the celebrities she dresses. She when Jay-Z and Beyonce were on tour, was it or was it just Beyonce? No, I think it was the last tour they were on the run.
Mm-hmm.
She was her stylist.
Oh, okay.
Yeah. She's a
Oh, I didn't
stylist.
even know that.
Hmm.
Go ahead.
Yeah, so that's how she's a stylist. She did a lot of men's styling.
Mm-hmm.
But yeah, she worked with Beyonce. But yeah, he had on this purple thing. He looked like vibranium. I think she had on black. No, no, no. She had on a purple dress too. Super cute, super, super cute. So he goes, I want to read this for y'all. He posts a picture of them. Let me see. So here's the picture, y'all. Let me show y'all. So this is them, right? Real cute, looking like vibranium. And so he says, I know the cool of this generation is being savage and not giving a fuck. And all the rap songs may say money over everything, and everybody is sleeping with somebody else's man or woman. But for real, having a partner to love, share life with, raise a family with, and make each other better is real goals. That's the real cool. That's really winning. Love you at Emily B. So, one of our cousins on the internet, she said it took 3 babies, a dropped assault charge, and 16 years for Fab to even claim Emily. And y'all over here heart eyeing over a nicely typed paragraph. The bar is in hell. It's in hell. That's where it's at. It's in hell.
I think
Right
that was
next to Lucifer.
I used to watch well, I'm a reality TV junkie.
Mm-hmm.
I used to watch Love and Hip Hop when it first came out with Chrissy and
So
M and
I did watch
Olivia.
that one. I think that was like
That
maybe
was
like I did watch that.
that was fucking Chrissy. Anyways, and I
You
remember
were
the
winging it. Remember Chrissy when she
yo
told she was winging it? Like
yo,
you're winging it, bitch.
I love her. I
Yeah.
love her. I remember the episode. It was so fucked up. She wanted to take family pictures. He was supposed to be there, and homeboy ain't show up. And the baby Johan was like a toddler at this time, and he was just acting up. Like you could tell if his daddy had been there, he would have been on a different type of time.
Mm-hmm.
It's like, how you embarrass that girl on TV like
Well,
that?
he said that he didn't want to. He wasn't gonna do the show. Like he wanted nothing to do with the show. That's why he didn't come on. So Love and Hip Hop, Mona Scott Young, she be on some trash because they could have cut that scene. They could have not even done that scene because he said he was not doing. They always take Christmas pictures.
Mm-hmm.
What makes it any difference now? Because they're on the show, and he said, I don't want to do this show. It's not in a positive light. Like it's not painting a good picture. I mean, though he wasn't shit, of course he wasn't shit, but they didn't have to do that scene.
Or he didn't have to have her looking crazy.
They didn't have to do that scene because
Girl, listen,
if I say I'm not doing this, and you be like, all right, fine, and I'm gonna just go ahead and do it anyway, and then you look stupid, but I said I'm not doing this.
man, I don't know. I don't know. He had her looking stupid all up and through that show. All up and through. I want to say somebody he was sleeping with was on the show.
Oh, Bella. Well, he wasn't. He would had slept with her, and she said that's when Chrissy whooped her ass. She said that she came to her and she said that yeah, I slept with him like in the past because at this point she was with Joel Santana already.
Right.
So she said that she slept with him, and that's when Chrissy dog walked her. That's me. I'm Chrissy.
I just didn't see the point of her even saying, like, I remember that scene. It's like, girl, what did you gain from this? But that's that storyline, that check for a storyline. Okay.
Right. So she said, like, oh yeah, well, I slept with him. I didn't know, I didn't even know, like she tried to be on some, well, I didn't even know you exist, but I felt like you should know since we're on the show together. Blase skip. And Chrissy hopped over the couch and whooped that whole ass. That's the type of time I'm on, because what you're not gonna do is embarrass my friend. Yeah, I know it's him. It's him all the way. But you, my good sister, you're not going to add fuel to the flame. You know what I'm saying?
Wouldn't be no flame.
This is true. But I feel like she knew he wasn't shit. She knew he wasn't shit, right? So that would be like we sitting in a circle, right? I know somebody that say you had your boyfriend Joe, right? Not that you have a boyfriend named Joe, but you got this boyfriend named Joe. And this girl that I know, because our boyfriend's his friend, she kicking it with us. And she like, well, I feel like you should know, because I didn't know you existed. Now that I know that this is your man, um, yeah, girl, I fucked him. I'm beating her ass. Because for what? Why did she have to tell you that? Because she did that.
I mean, if she would have, again, Kim Bella should have picked a different situation. Like, I would have had lunch with her. If you wanted the cameras there, it could have just not been in front of everybody.
Right.
And I think she had told a few people, so it was like the build up to, like, that was her incoming storyline. I fucked Fab. M's on the show. You done told all these people but her, and now you telling her in front of all these people. I mean, you know, Mona Scott Young, she's the original pimp. But, you know, imagine waiting your whole life for a moment like this.
A moment like this. Some people wait a lifetime. Shout out to Kelly Clarkson. So
it ain't for me. It's not for me. Love ain't finna be traumatic, long suffering. You ain't about to knock out my front teeth, fight with my daddy. Congratulations.
I just feel like, how do I feel about this? I mean, of course, it's true. She read him for a filth, but at the same time, just feel like I don't know. I don't disagree. I don't agree. I don't disagree. I mean, you know who the fuck a person is. If you choose to stay, then that's your business. But I also don't think that people should, like, you shouldn't have to have like fucking long suffering, and like that isn't love. Like, it shouldn't hurt. I mean, it does hurt in different instances, but not that kind of hurt. You know what I'm saying? Like, your feelings hurt because of one thing or another, but that's like a different kind of hurt. I mean, I think that this is the type of shit that happens so often and happens so much. But then I also know that in like the Spanish culture, they ride or die. They stand by their men.
I mean, it's a lot of cultures too. You know, in the Christian culture, they do that shit across the board. Love is patient, love is kind, love is long suffering. As for me and my house, it's what because a nigga ain't trying
down. But I mean, I think that it's like, damn, you waited a long time, sis.
You might as well.
But did she wait? Did she? I mean, it looks like she waited to us because of course we
broke up in the scene and probably did her. I mean, I'm happy that this is the end result because he could still be a fuck nigga.
Right. I mean, if you're a fuck boy, you're a fuck boy. You're a fuck boy. Also, people don't change for people. People change for themselves. You know, so it's like there's nothing she could have done. Trust me, I've been in relationships where it's like no matter how hard you fight, how hard you like want to make someone change, that person never changes. They have to change for themselves.
Right.
Then I get the fuck up out of here. But if this is what you want, if this is who you want to be with, if the good, I don't know, the good could outweigh the bad. But this is only the little bit that we see. You know what I'm saying? So based on the little bit that we see, this is the bad completely outweighs the good.
Well, because for me, I'm just a firm believer if it's open disrespect, it needs to be open apologies, repentant. Like, you can't sit here and play me for all this time and then be a good man to me. Like, I mean, again, we don't know what goes on behind their closed doors. We're left to speculate based on what came out.
Mm-hmm.
And everybody goes through shit. I'm just happy that she got her happy ending. Like, it's perfect for them now. They got their daughter. They're married. He claimed her.
They've been married for a very long time. They didn't just get married. They've been married for a long time.
I'm just saying, like, in the end, this is the end result. Because it could have just resulted in him just leaving her for somebody else.
Or her leaving him for somebody else.
This is true. Either way, they ended up together and that's ultimately what she wanted. Hey, kudos to you, girl.
Yeah, I don't know. I just don't like that. I don't like that people fucking bash her. I don't like that shit. I don't like it.
It's him. It's him.
It is him, but you're a bit bashy.
No, I'm not bashing her. It's him. Like, I'm talking about why the fuck do you think that we should be all enamored by you posting this shit now after you fucking dogged her?
Right.
Now,
I mean, but he always
Now,
He
if the
uh-huh.
post would have said some shit along the lines of, "Yo, I put you through some shit that you never deserved, and you're still here, and I'm thankful for that." If you started it with that,
Right.
I think I would have been like, you know what, that's some. I would have gave him a 100, not no hard eyes, but like a 100.
Mm-hmm.
You like,
Okay. So just a little different, a different wordplay. I mean,
yeah,
if we know Fab gonna do some wordplay shit. Like he gonna that's what he does.
okay. Breaking news, guys. Breaking news.
What's happening?
Dr. Dre suffered a brain aneurysm, is it, and is currently in ICU.
Oh no, Dr. Dre.
Dr. Dre, it's that lady. He's trying
He's,
to get off. He better sign off on that divorce because she's gonna get it off. He better
they
not die.
say that he's stable and lucid, but doctors don't know what caused the bleeding, and they're doing a battery of tests. Damn,
It's that
that shit.
stress, man. It's the stress. It's the stress.
2021. Whoa there. Whoa. Like, whoa there. Chill. Like, slow down. So yeah, that's Fab and Emily B.
Man,
I wish the best for them.
I do. No, look, I thought I was gonna drop my water.
Where
I
did
want
you
everyone to
go?
be happy because at the end of the day, we all deserve that, and I want them to be like. I want. Listen, if you like, again, if you like it, I love it.
Right?
I think sometimes when you see these kind of posts, it minimizes the hell you put somebody through.
Right,
That's
right, right.
and I think that's what causes the.
Okay. Okay, so you're looking for, I mean, I guess I understand that. You're looking for, so public disrespect requires a public apology.
Absolutely, absolutely,
Agreed.
hands down.
Okay. All right, moving right along. So on the Cocktails and Queens show, it's a show on Fox Soul. It's with Selena Johnson,
Mm.
Claudia Jordan,
Okay.
Ray, and Vivica Fox, right? So I've never watched a full episode. I just, see clips and shit. So I don't know what the conversation was, like how they got here, but y'all auntie Vivica Fox said that, so they asked her, did she think that Young Thug, if she thought that Young Thug was attractive, if he was handsome, if he was cute or whatever. Homegirl said, he kind of looked like a sexy cockroach. What? And she was like, yeah, like, because he's like a rock star, and it's the hair and it's the this. And so Lisa Ray was like, yeah, kind of like Lil Wayne.
He said, "No, I know what you mean. I know what you mean. It's like Lil Wayne."
Whoa. Like
This
what?
and this is what every time.
Okay, so this is where it came from. It came from Young Thug made statements about Jay-Z not being the greatest rapper, right? Like saying like he don't have no like anthems or nothing like that. I can name like five just off the top, but I digress. And then so they were talking about that, and then that led into, well, do you think he's handsome? He looked like a cute cockroach. I've never seen a cockroach that I wasn't afraid of. I've never seen a cockroach that was not disgusting. I've never seen a cockroach I didn't want to die like immediately, like away from me. You're disgusting.
She could have said
Okay.
grasshopper.
I mean, a bug though. She could have said
Jiminy Cricket.
Jiminy Cricket was cute.
See, you see, she could have said Jiminy. I just think every time Vivica Fox makes an out of pocket comment, it takes me back to her dropping it low on the BET Awards. Do you want to ride?
Oh, she was dating. Oh,
50.
that was
Yes.
Young Buck. But
No, it was 50 Cent on it. She's on the corner of this. I will never forget looking at the stage like,
I don't remember that.
Google it.
I don't remember that. I'll have to look that up. But yeah, I just was like, damn. But what's fucked up is this is where the double standards comes in, because if a man said that about a woman, woo, they would be like killing him. Like, how dare you? Black men don't respect black women. It's always one of y'all always, because it's just kind of like, ew, that's fucking gross. Like, stop. I don't like it. I do not like it. I
It's
didn't
a
like it at all. And so Claudia was like, if you want in the kitchen in the middle of the night and you turn the light on, that will be the cockroach you kiss. Like, bitch, like what? What are we saying here? I didn't
what?
like it. These old bitches, they gotta chill. They have to chill because I don't like it.
It's giving real stank coochie energy.
No, it really is. I mean,
Y'all shouldn't have to
she could
do
have
it.
just been like, I mean, he not really my type. And left it like, he's not, not really my type. Like, my
But then
type
quick,
is
it's
Chad
quick to
Ochocinco. Like, she could have, like,
send to
you
somewhere
know,
else.
because, hey, Chad.
Hey,
Yeah, I did not like that at all. I wonder what he gonna say back. Now, if he come back and he like completely
all kind of
disrespect
bitches.
her, then it's gonna be like, you don't talk to women like that. I can't believe you call her a dirty bitch with her nappy wig.
Bitch, though. You think she gonna go there? He gonna go there? I mean, I
I
don't know.
mean, she said he looked like a sexy cockroach, and you look like a
I don't
beauty
know
supply
what that
store wig.
is.
I've never seen one. I can't
Google
say. Let me Google it.
sexy
Sexy cockroach.
cockroach.
I bet you this.
I bet you his picture gonna come up. Oh, sexy cockroach. It's a one piece. Girl, look.
Stop. Will you see her hips? I don't like it.
Girl, this is a thing.
Is it? I
It's a
don't
thing.
like it.
I'm sure. Listen, I'm sure there's bug porn out there because people weird.
This is true.
All right, let's move
Okay.
on. All right, so our last hot topic is a sad one. We're gonna send out our condolences and our rest in pieces to Joe Clark of Eastside High School in Patterson, New Jersey. If y'all ever seen a movie Lean on Me with Morgan Freeman, y'all know who this man is. Listen, Fair Eastside High. I hope they sing that at his funeral. Like, I hope they get the original boys from the movie to be like, Fair Eastside. I want to hear it. I just televise it.
Right.
He died at the age of 82.
Mm-hmm.
A pretty long life.
Yeah.
Did
That is
good.
I mean, and today I think the life expectancy, it's real grim, y'all. I ain't even gonna tell y'all. I just want y'all to know it's not really. So for 2020, it was for men it was 70, women 75. That's looking real grim. I don't like it.
Um, it's
So that's a
possible.
long life.
Yeah. And Eric Jerome Dickey now, I used to read his books. He passed away actually today, January 5th, he passed away
He was
at the
only
age of 59.
59. That now that's young. That is
That's like parents' age type young.
yeah.
Like it makes life just so all right,
Yeah.
chill. Yeah, 2021 coming out swinging.
I'm not really feeling it. Like we're coming up on the 1 year anniversary of
Kobe's.
Kobe and Gianna's passing. It's crazy. You
I know.
know, I just say live life, enjoy
Yeah,
your life. Like you have to. You have to make every moment count because you don't get it back. You don't get it back. You don't there we will never see this day again, you know? And we just have to make it count
make
because
it last forever.
life is
And
super, super,
love.
super short.
Yeah,
Super.
I mean, rest in peace.
Rest in peace to those strong, powerful black men's is. All right, we're gonna take a quick break and then we'll be right back. All right.
Hey y'all, so remember the doctor down in Florida, and I said that with air quotes. He was at the time he was 18, and he was a practicing physician named Dr. Love, and
He
he
was an OBGYN, right?
yes. um yeah, Dr. Love has been arrested again, y'all. This time, so he was arrested when he was 18, and he only served 21 months, which I'm kind of happy about. Like, I know the story sounds wonky, but I would have hated for his whole life to
Mm.
been thrown away from the incident, because other people lie every day, B, about.
No, wait. He was a doctor. My man had fucking clientele.
Yes.
That's what's crazy about him being Dr. Love. Homie had clientele, like he had patients.
And that's a clear indicator that you learn through repetition and not school. Because he practiced. The lady said he had degrees on the wall. A PhD and an MD. If you gonna
Stop.
lie, you lie.
Oh,
Yes.
he lied.
He lied like a motherfucking rug. Listen, Dr. Love has been arrested again. So after he went to jail, he came home and he was working for a shipping company. And he just figured out a new way to scheme. He started having the clients make payments to him, but they didn't know it was him. They thought they were paying the company, but it was being wired directly to his personal account. And he made about $10,000 before the shipping company caught on, and they reported him to the authorities. Now, he was going to pay it back. He did ask them how they can work this out, but they went ahead and they arrested my man. He's 23 now. They're going to keep him for a while.
Yeah, I mean, because at that point, I mean, I don't know what's worse. You can't be fucking with people's money. So I think that he only did almost 2 years because, all right, he wasn't even acting like a medical doctor. He was a whole obstetricianist. Obstetrician.
Not the nutritionist.
I know. Obstetrician, gynecologist.
OBGYN. He was a obgyn.
He was a whole OBGYN, like all up in the ladies' woo-has.
In Wuhan.
And now, so now this is I think they're both like white collar, but one is like a bit heinous. The
Well, I
OB,
feel like he might get more time for the $10,000 theft.
yeah, that's what I'm saying. This
Ooh.
like they're both white collar, but that first one was a bit heinous, man.
You, cause I just he ain't do it. Free,
He innocent.
free my homie Dr. Love, cause we gotta have one. We gotta have one. We
He
got to have
innocent.
one. It's people out here. Well, look at the college scandal. We gotta have one.
Just
Okay,
one. Just one.
one. Just one. Give us one. Give us
Just
one.
one. Give us one.
Give him a pass. But at this point, I'm trying to think: is he sick? Like,
Something's
is
got to be. Something is wrong with him. Like something is wrong with him. He doesn't need to go to prison. He needs to go. Like he needs to
he's
go into
out?
a hospital.
What's his family like? I want to meet his mama. Where his mama at? She ain't said a word. Where is his
That's
mom?
true. Where is his mom? His grandma?
Somebody, Mima, some.
Somebody. Where's his family? Does he not have any siblings? They was like, he's the fuck out of here. He is
Yes.
no longer a Jones. What's his real name?
His name is Malachi Love Robinson.
He's no longer a Love Robinson. Or is Love his middle name?
No, it's Love hyphenated Robinson.
Oh yeah, he's out the family. They kicked his ass out.
She was in the family when he was making that doctor money.
This is true. That's
Yeah,
fucking
I
crazy.
bet you they was dropping him off to the practice. I
Where
bet
was
you.
the practice?
I don't know.
Like I have so many questions. Like, was it like a did he interview? Did
He
someone
did.
hire
This
him?
was a while ago. I don't remember exactly.
Like, how did this work? How did he get a job? How did he get these patients? Was
Girl,
he
he had
working
a
at a
whole.
practice?
Remember? Remember the website? It was man, he had a whole bio. I want to see his bio. I got to read
Remember, it was this picture.
this one.
Yes, that one.
It said Dr. Malachi A. Love Robinson is a well-rounded professional that treats and cares for patients using a system of practice that bases treatment of physiological functions and abnormal conditions on natural laws governing the human body. Dr. Love Robinson utilizes physiological, psychological, and mechanical methods such as air, water, light, heat, earth, phototherapy, food and earth therapy, psychotherapy, electrotherapy, physiotherapy, mechanotherapy, naturopathic corrections and manipulation, and natural methods of what the fuck does he do?
Nothing.
Medicine, natural processed foods, and herbs and remedies.
He does nothing. Oh, I thought he was an OBGYN all this
Oh,
time.
he's Dr. Malachi A. Love Robinson, PhD, HHP-C, AMT-C.
So he was like a homeopathic doctor.
He should have put DO at the end of his name, bro.
DDS while he was at it. He could have been a dentist too.
Girl, in 2016, he was arrested in Virginia for trying to buy a luxury car using someone else's information on a credit application. And this is when he was 19.
Because when he was a doctor, how old was he?
18.
Yo, that's wild.
He had a holistic medical practice in West Palm Beach office building. He was exposed by his victims and the law, accused of stealing thousands of dollars and practicing medicine without a license.
It's the money. Yo, all these scams, yo, he could be something so great if he just did it
legally. He stole $35,000 from one patient.
Damn.
Free my nigga Malachi. Free Malachi.
Free Malachi. Yo, he is doing the most, yo.
Dang. Free Malachi.
Free him till he wait, how they say it? How they call it? Yelling free him till it's backwards.
Him free?
Yeah.
I'm thinking like backwards.
Till it's
backwards. I'm thinking backwards like MIH, like, you know, reverse the spell. I'm like,
nah.
But yeah.
All right, that's Malachi. Him, he, I don't know. I ain't got it. I ain't
he
got
do it. Whatever they say he did, he ain't do.
He ain't do that shit.
Do that shit, yo.
Free
you
him.
Ain't see him do it.
He probably scam. He's scamming white people for sure.
Oh, who else is gonna? Who got $35,000 laying around? We rich, but we not.
In West Palm Beach.
You know what? Now that I do the connections, all he was doing was ripping off the same people that was victimizing them girls and sending them down there for that Epstein guy. That's it. It came full circle.
That's what you came up with?
I put 2 and 2 together.
All right. I mean,
and it was 4.
Mm-hmm. I'll take it. I will take
it.
All right. Let's just go ahead and get personal.
Let's get personal. I feel like it's real dry because people looking at me.
It's like
personal. Ooh, ooh, ooh. Y'all heard that? I'm about to put my.
It's like you stupid. All right, y'all. So
real quick sidebar. I thought about Mariah Carey. So over Christmas, you know, I was playing all my Christmas music, and Eva would go, "Mommy, when Mariah Carey's All I Want for Christmas Is You," she was like, who does she want for Christmas? And why? I was like, she wants you. She was like, she don't know me. Why me? All right, go ahead. Let's get started.
All right. So, you know, every year for New Year's, everyone comes with like resolutions. Like my New Year's resolution is I'm going to quit smoking cigarettes. My New Year's resolution is I'm going to diet and lose 50,000 pounds by March. I'm going to, you know, and it's always like some outlandish shit that we plan to do every January 1st. It's like December 31st. Once the clock strikes January 1st, it's like I don't smoke no more. I don't drink no more. I fold my laundry as soon as it comes out the dryer. I'm making my bed every day. I'm busting the baseboards once a week. Like, you know, we come with these extravagant as resolutions every single year. That shit don't work.
You know, I just think so. For me, every time I've set out this grandiose, every year is to lose weight. Every year it's to eat better. And I actually have a really long run. My birthday completely throws off any New Year's resolution, because if it's anything to do with dieting, March 31st comes, baby. Ain't no diet.
Baby.
Ain't no diet, bitch.
I mean, it's your birthday, so
It's
I
my
yeah,
month. It,
that's very true.
it's a slippery slope because then it's like all of the lunches, brunches, dinners, it's just, and then I fall off. But yeah, so we like lists
We love lists.
and we love psychology today.
Yo, psychology today never steers us wrong. Ever, ever, ever.
And if it doesn't stare us wrong, it's gonna stare y'all right.
Right in the right direction.
It's a word. It's a word. So we came up with this list and we're gonna get into the four main reasons why that new year, new you is about to be the same old shit.
Womp, womp, womp.
We gonna work on the side effects, the sound effects. Boom, boom. Shh.
Brunch. Wait.
We about to get. We about to have some loaded shit. Don't worry. Don't worry. So one of the first reason why our New Year's most New Year's resolutions don't pan out, they fail, is because your goals aren't clear.
Right.
You got to figure out where your goals are coming from, why they're important to you, and how would achieving these goals influence your life. If you can't answer the question, X that goal off your list.
Yeah, I mean, I think that for me, that's one of my biggest things. It's like, yeah, I'm gonna do this, I'm gonna do that, I'm gonna do this. I got like this laundry list of shit that I'm gonna do, and it's like in no real direction, just some things that I've been thinking. It's not
You're just throwing something to see what sticks. Like, I'm gonna do all of this shit. Let's see what sticks. Bada boom, bada bing,
right.
bow.
Which is good for the next one. You feel overwhelmed. It's me overwhelmed because I've created this long ass fucking laundry list, and it's like, okay, it's December 31st. Tomorrow starts my new life. Boom. So it says change can be daunting. It may seem as though you're making a sharp turn to adapt to the path you've paved with your goals. You may not know where to start. However, you may also be facing you what? You may also be facing pressure to hurry up and do so. Yeah, that's like I put that on myself. The pressure surrounding you may come from your environment, your culture, your loved ones, even yourself. It's me. It's me. Like,
Singing the need of prayer.
yeah.
That's be my song. So then once you start feeling overwhelmed, then guess what? Get discouraged.
Ding, 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 ding.
um a big, like, you grow impatient with the process because you don't see the results that you want. Like, for example, for me, losing weight.
Right.
I think what throws me off around my birthday is I'll have one bad weekend and say, okay, fuck, I'll step on the scale because I weigh myself often. And not because I'm a scale junkie. I just try to see how different foods affect, like, my
Right.
water retention, because essentially it's just water weight for the
Mm-hmm.
most part. And I'll have that one weekend and be like, damn, Monday I'm 5 pounds heavier. And then I just be like, well, fuck it. I didn't gain 5 pounds. It was five more. Like, and then it's just down this slippery slope. So
Right.
it's, you forget your whys. You just think, I fucked up. I'm a failure. That's it. I'm never going to be able to do this. It's never going to work.
Mm-hmm.
I've been looked like, for me, I'll be like, well, I still bag niggas just like this.
I mean, you ain't lying. So, I mean, this girl is fucking crazy, yo. She's really crazy.
I am my own good time. I be trying to tell folks.
All right. The next one. Oh, go ahead.
No, go ahead, go ahead.
You are not ready for change. So you think you're ready, but essentially you're not because you have not changed. Like you're not changing. So it says growth isn't a linear process. You may think you're interested in change, and you very well maybe, but are you ready? Chances are, if you're setting new goals for yourself, you may be hungry for change. Nevertheless, failure to thoroughly consider the corresponding what, when, where, and why may cause you to lack the ability to truly ask yourself if you're currently ready to make the necessary changes. You You make excuses like, well, I'm gonna stop eating fried foods, but them chicken wings look,
If
them
they
french
from
fries,
that's it, yo.
so it's like your lack of like motivation.
Well, so with that one, when they say success is not linear, I think people forget that your success will never be a straight line. It's going to
It's
be
never
ebbs and
gonna be like this. It's
peaks
always
and valleys. Yeah, it's going to be a bunch of peaks and valleys. So when you hit that first valley, you're like, well, fuck it. I was doing so good, but now I've fallen off. And instead
Mhm.
of just continuing to the next peak, you just
Right,
plateau valley. And it's like, I'm never gonna. You start to be really definitive with your thinking, and it's
right,
self sabotage as humans, and we don't look at the bigger picture, the big why, as to okay, so this is why I'm doing this. For me, whenever I fall off the wagon and I go
right.
back and I think to myself, like, okay, what went wrong the last time? Did you bite
Mhm.
off more than you can chew? Were your goals attainable? Why do you have these goals?
Right. Like, what is it exact? Like, what are you trying to do?
Yeah, yeah,
Like, what are you really, 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 really trying to do?
right. And if you can't answer those questions, then just be kind to yourself and live in this moment because you're not ready. Growth, when you're ready for change, you'll be very uncomfortable.
Right.
My wake up call, as far as with my, like, I keep talking about my fitness journey, but that's the biggest change I had to make in my life. And I feel like it brought about discipline in different areas of life. So
Mhm.
then it just all worked out. But I went to the doctor one day for a physical, and the lady looked at me and she was like, whatever you're doing, if you don't stop doing it, the next time I see you in 6 months, you'll be a full blown diabetic. And I was like,
Yeah.
Chile. And the next day, literally, I woke up, I stopped making excuses. I hit the gym, and I hit the gym hard. And I went, like, I still, like, I might take a week or two off from the gym, but then I start to feel like, no, I got to go back. Like, I hit it hard and I did not stop and I didn't overdo it. There were times where I went really hard, and there were times where I'm like, well, I went once today. I'm fine with that. I walked a little bit today. I'm fine with that. Like,
Right.
I've had ups and downs, but I never stopped. And this was October 2018.
Mm-hmm.
So, it's been a long time coming.
Yeah. I'm lazy, so I don't work out. I'd be like,
Yeah, you're not ready, and it's okay. Like, it's okay. I think that people also forget that the biggest part of losing weight is in the kitchen. So
right,
if you can just control what you eat,
right,
you're
right, right,
I was hustling backwards because I was working. There would be times I did double workouts, double boot camps. But if I'm going home every night, I'm eating some fuck shit. Like if I'm meeting you at Central Park and we're having warm pretzels with the cheese sauce, with some wings and some nachos, and trust me, I was ordering all of that shit. And if it was Taco Tuesday, baby, I was getting some shrimp tacos too. If I'm doing all of this, then it's like I should have just not even worked out.
right, right, right. Yeah, because it's like it's canceling itself out. I think that oh shit, I do a good job in watching what I eat.
Mm-hmm.
Like I have that kind of self control. Like I can say, I like to snack. So I know that I need to eat. Like my snack will consist of green apples and peanut butter. I mean, because essentially it's the crunch that I want. I'll
Mm-hmm.
eat unsalted sunflower seeds because I just want to crunch, or I'll just fucking pop chewing gum
Yeah, that's
and
it. You
drink
want
water. You know what I'm saying? So it's like I know I know what I need to do. So when
mm-hmm.
it comes to like working out, it's cold outside. I just don't want to. I don't
Yo,
want
it's real. In the summertime, you have more, and like, okay, let's go walk around the park. Let's go. Like,
to.
we've
Mhm.
done that.
Yeah.
You're more. We went hiking. We went hiking a lot. Like,
Hmm.
you're outside. It feels good. You want to be out there. The wintertime is really the true test.
Yeah, it is. And so in the wintertime, I just watch what the fuck I eat.
Yeah.
Um, I cooked for every holiday, these winter holidays. Like
Mm-hmm.
I cooked like I was like somebody's big mom in the kitchen. And I said, so I think I gained like 5 pounds
Mm-hmm.
from eating like baked macaroni and cheese and
It was hitting.
greens like every other week. So what I've committed to is just eating better.
Yeah.
I'm trying to work out a little bit. I'm not gonna make myself no promises, but I also want a better life. We were talking about earlier, the life expectancy. I can't expect to live past 70 if I'm not fucking getting my heart moving, if I'm
Yeah.
not moving. I can't expect to live past this ghetto ass life expectancy
Yeah.
that, you know, they're saying that the time we have to live. And also, you know, I want to, okay, so before I go there, what have you decided? What have you committed to?
So I committed to 3 to 4 days working out
Mm-hmm.
each week. Not clean eating. So I've been a part of Noom. Noom works for me because my brain works like this.
Mm-hmm.
You're allowed to eat this much calories. Your food is broken down in these categories.
Mm-hmm.
That's how my brain works. It works for me. I see
Okay.
results with it. So I went back to that and just honestly, if you write down what the fuck you eat, chances are you won't eat half of the shit that you eat,
Mm-hmm.
like at all. I did that. I committed to that. I think the being present with my kids on Saturdays. So no phone, just us, just kicking it. Like my phone will be there, but just everything else can wait.
Right.
Um, because what was happening over the holidays, I realized my kids were turning into like little YouTube junkies.
Mm-hmm.
Not even both of them. Yes, I lied.
Mm-hmm.
Both of them. And I just said, they're not doing anything that they haven't seen me do. So if
Right.
I want them to be better, that I need to be better. So, you know, we've been playing games, coloring, skating in the house, because I ain't going outside.
Mm-hmm.
Food, like that type of stuff. And there was one more. I forgot what oh, no random spending.
Okay.
So I'm not eating out. Now, somebody will take me on a date.
You know, it's lit.
um, no unnecessary shopping. If it's not a need, I'm not buying it.
Mm-hmm.
Because that's one of my biggest issues. Like I have eaten away a lot of money. I like nice restaurants. Like I like the ambiance of eating
Mm-hmm.
out. When COVID
Mm-hmm.
snatched that away from us and
Right.
they brought it back, I'm $100 for some steak. All right.
Yeah, so I don't so mine is I've committed to reading a book a month, which is extremely attainable. If I can squeeze in two, just depending on like I really love autobiographies. Those are my shit. I like to know what people are doing. I like to know what you did to get where you're at. I
Okay.
love that. So um I can normally get through autobiographies in like a week, you know. So but I've committed to reading at least one book a month. So
Okay.
me and my babe, we're doing that together. Um, I'm going to save money. I've been doing a really good job at saving, but I want to do better. You know,
Okay.
I want to do better. Um, and being more like being healthier. You know,
Hmm.
being healthier, and I think all of my goals they're just for me. They are. I mean, you know, um, I think that I could always. So I made him also commit to reading more. Like, you're in second grade, buddy. And I want him to so the reason why I committed to reading at least one book a month, it's not only, you know, to exercise my brain, but I want my son to see me reading more like leisurely and not just like in my phone, you
Yeah.
know. Like I listen to books all the time while I'm at work. I love Audible. Audible is my jam, right? But I want him to physically see me reading because like I want him to know that reading is fun.
Yes.
And if I'm always here with it, that's just so he's going to do the same thing. He's just going to follow suit. So that's why I made the decision for myself. I brought it to my babe. He agrees. And so it's like he's going to see both of us doing it. It's like a no brainer. Like, well, let me pick my book up because he has a zillion of them. So I want that, you know. You put some shit in a book, ain't nobody going to see it because.
You know, I have a friend that's a teacher and he says all the time when he gives extra credit,
Mm-hmm.
most of the time, not even most of the time, every time he gives extra credit, the answer is either in the instructions of the study guide and it'll say the answer to extra credit is XYZ.
Mm-hmm.
So the last test he gave to his kids, he put it on the study guide. The answer to extra credit is vanilla ice cream. And then he put on the test, what is my favorite ice cream? And everyone's like, the people that don't read the instructions, it's like, I don't know. What is your favorite ice cream? You never told us.
Right.
Reading.
You want to wait? What's that saying? You want to hide something from a black man? Put it in a book.
But
So that's what I was an avid reader when I was younger, and then life. So I want to slow down. And of course, the pandemic has slowed us down in my social life. Because I still go to work every day. So the only thing that's different is I can't, I can't party, I can't kick it like I would love to because everything is closed. And even if things weren't closed, COVID, I don't want it. So that's the only thing that's changed for me because I still same old, same old.
Yeah.
So it's slow, but I want to slow down, slow down, slow. So I would just want, and I want that. It's important to me, as you guys can see. It's important. Yeah, that's it. I would like to lose a 30 piece.
What I say? I said I want to touch the hem of 200's garment.
That's it. I use MyFitnessPal, and I like to use MyFitnessPal because it shows me what the fuck I eat. I got a set amount of calories, which I didn't go over today, by the way.
Good job.
And I just, I like to see it written out. But I started using MyFitnessPal in 2016. So my start weight, and then in 2018, and then 2021. So 2018 and 2021 is only like I think it's like an 8-pound difference.
Okay.
But from 2016 to 2018, it's like a 20-pound difference.
So you got back down and then.
So 2016, my start weight was like 208. Right? Then I'm telling all my business, y'all.
Must be nice, huh?
Girl, when I saw that shit, I was like, how about when you look back at pictures and you be like, damn, I wish I was this fat. I wish I was this fat, but whatever. My boo like it.
Damn. But what's crazy? I look back on my pictures like from when I used to be partying and shit. Girl, I was heavy. Like I'm smaller now.
Yeah.
Like it's crazy. I thought I was small, and I'm like, girl, look at that gut. You ain't never had no that stomach, baby.
Yeah. Let me see if I can pull up a picture really quick that came up. Facebook will bring up all the Facebook will fucking hate on you. Let me see if I can find it real quick. This was maybe let me see, 10 years ago. Well, maybe 11, almost 11 at this point. Let me see if I can pull it up real quick. Hold on, y'all. Okay, here we go. I'll block the other people out. These are like club pictures. Y'all ready for this? Look at this.
Look at that slim thickie.
I know. And now I'm just like, but anyways, y'all, I digress. I don't want to be slim anymore because my head is real big. Yeah, I got a big head, so.
I just want to look. My fitness goal has always been to look down and see my coochie.
Okay. Yeah.
With no stuff away. And I feel like
going to have to,
I'm waxing. I want to be able to be like, oh girl, you got some hair right there. It's like I don't want to have to lift up and wax. I want to.
She's still doing her own waxes, y'all. I told her she should just go be an esthetician.
And it got to the point where I was just like, especially now when I'm doing this no unnecessary spending, I was gonna go get it done because I take my time. Then people would be done in like 10, 15 minutes, and I just be an hour late. I've got it down to a science. It probably takes me a half an hour now.
Okay.
And that's like with everything. Underarms, everything, everything,
Oh,
everything.
like total from like boom, boom.
The
That's
longest part
good.
for me was warming up the wax.
Okay.
Good.
That's not
Because
bad.
listen, and I don't even, because it's mine, like I'll be like, all right, it's, if I do it often enough, it's definitely not that much time.
Okay.
Nothing there. Just, yeah.
It's like boom, boom, boom.
That was one thing that 2020 brought to my life that I never would have thought that I would have ever done.
Yeah.
Like ever.
Yeah.
If
That's
you would
dope.
have had a
That's
year,
really dope
I'd be
though.
like, you a lie.
That's really, really dope. All right. I guess that's gonna wrap up this episode of the Personal Space Podcast. We're getting better at this. Y'all know I'm not a shy person, but just,
Because you don't know where to look. Like I've been toggling between looking at you in this camera,
Mhm.
looking at my camera. So I'm like up here, but then I'm down here. Then I'm up here. So it's like, I don't know what to, I don't know where to look. So I just look at you. So at least if I'm
Yeah.
looking in one
That's what
place,
I do. I just look at you the whole time. All right. Where can the good people find you?
so I can be found on Instagram at underscore amazing underscore, and amazing is spelled AMAZEING.
All right, and I am at Renessa Rose, RANESSAROZAYYYY, and together we are at the Personal Space Podcast on all platforms, YouTube included. Holler at us, like us, how to
Right.
like and subscribe.
Thank
Bye,
you.
guys.
Bye.